Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to Jenny's Corner. And on this video I'll be talking about an interesting topic, and that's nursing internship. This video was actually requested by one of my subscribers. She was like, talk about nursing internship, and I was like, why not? But I was actually waiting to complete my internship program, so I'll give you all the tea that you need to know. So if you know you're in your final year or you have 2 years to go in your nursing degree, grab your popcorn and join this video and watch till the end so you know everything, to give you everything you need to know about your nursing internship. Okay, so let's start. What is nursing internship? That's the first question I'll be answering. Nursing internship is basically, it is a 1-year program. It's a mandatory or compulsory mentorship program that has to be completed by fresh nursing graduates. So it's just something that if you know you're done with your BNSC program as a nurse here in Nigeria, I'm not in another country, you understand what I mean? You have to do that internship program. It's very compulsory and it is a must for you. And then it's basically a period of transition. That's what I call it. I call it transition period from supervision to independent practice, because all your time as being a student you are supervised, all your time as like working, even in your internship you might be supervised, but like when you are now, like, it will allow you to transition smoothly into practicing independently. So that's just basically it about nursing internship. So I'll be answering, like, I'll be giving you everything, like I said, everything you need to know about this 1-year program or 12-month program here in Nigeria. Okay, so I've answered the question, what is nursing internship? And I said that is a 1-year transition program from being supervised to independent practice, because after your internship is basically like your NYC program. That's if you're still in Nigeria and you're practicing in Nigeria. And that internship program, you're more like on your own, practicing alone, signing documents, like signing procedures and things that you do on your own. So the next question is, where can I do my nursing internship? So this question, I have the answer to this question, and basically there's an approval list of hospitals that you should be aware of. So like when you are done, like in your final year, or like when you are almost rounding up, you understand, you can start applying like as soon as possible so you can secure an internship position. So you just have to know the approval list, because it's not like any hospital you can apply to. Like internship now, we don't do it in primary health care, that I know. You can do it in a federal, you can do it in a state, and you can do it or a private hospital. So you need to be aware. So I'll attach the link to like the list of hospitals I've mentioned inside this video, in the description box in this video, so you can go check it out. I think there are like so many, so you like, there's so many to pick, like there are a lot of fishes in the river, so like there's a lot of option for you. You just have to know, where do I want to do, what state do I want to be in, do I want to live like, or like do I want to do it in like my school, because some schools too that have hospitals, they are approved. So you just like know where you want to do your internship. So like I said, a lot of fishes, so it's left for you to select, and it's left for your luck to shine for you, so that you have a place to be. So the next question I'll be answering is, what do I need to apply? So the question is very, very important, because sometimes it's very good to have them on time, because some people, they won't not apply because they don't have the document and they're taking a lot of time to like gather the document. So like I wrote it down, the documents that you'll be needing. You will need a CV or resume, and I'll actually like attach all the list that I made, all the list of like the documents that you need. I'll put it up, or I'll put it in the description box, so you get like, so you have them, you can screenshot them, or you can just like screenshot them or save them. So like when that time comes, you can like easily like make all those documents like accessible and like for use for you. So you need like your CV or your resume, because like, and me, I prefer a 1-page CV. I'm so sorry, I'm not a fan of 4-page CVs. I feel like it's a waste of time, because sometimes, especially for some hospitals that they don't do interviews, or like they don't do exams, your CV, why is it too long? Just give them something they can just look at, and they can, a summary, and attach everything. See all those hospitals that you went for posting, put them, all those ones they sent you during your holiday, your parents told you go and practice for free, put them inside there. Anything that you did, just basically put them on your CV. That's going to speak for you, do you get? So your application letter, so this application letter is just basically like a letter. It will have your personal address on the right, and then the organization they're applying to on the left, and then like the body, and then your signature and your name. So basically the body of the letter is just, oh, I'm writing to apply to so hospital, I'm a registered nurse and I want to apply for, you understand? You might not necessarily mention the hospital name, but let's just be a good body letter, so that the major thing that you'll be editing will just be the address of the organization. That's the one on the left. You just be editing it, like if you apply to this one, because you might apply to more than one, or you might just apply to one of your choice. So you might like have to edit that letter, sorry, the address part for the organization. Then you will need your birth certificates, and you will need your local government certificate. So like I said, I'll be giving you all the T's. So this local government certificate, I didn't know about it though. It was like when I started applying for internship, that was when I was not worrying about, because like it was one of the requirements for some hospitals. I was like, oh, help me, like I want to do my local government certificate. You understand what I mean? So like you need to have your local government certificate. Like that's what they use to like identify maybe where you're from and all that, to be sure that you're truly a Nigerian, you're not like from outside the country, blah blah blah. You understand? And then you need like your first school living certificate. This one is optional, it's depending on the hospital or like organization you're working with. And then you need your intern license. Sometimes we don't have this one. Your intern license, your certificate of induction, statement of results, or degree certificate. These three that I mentioned, sometimes students don't have it. And then if you don't have it, you have like the option of like writing a letter to the organization, like with attachment to your credentials. Just like write a letter to tell them that, oh, I do not have this document, and this document, but it will be made available on so month or so time of the year. But please, I have a very genuine and strong intent to work with you. You understand? You have to give them something convincing as you write that letter, that of exemption, of letter of like as an excuse, like a letter of exemption. That's what I'll call it. So you understand? So that you don't have this document, but you have an interest with them, and please that you make the document available maybe before you start work fully. You understand what I mean? And then you need your testimonial. So you need to make all these documents available, like buy the original one side and then make like photocopies depending, like I said, on the hospital that you want to apply to. And then the next thing is, when do I apply for internship? I know the hospital now, I have my documents now. When exactly do I start applying so that the space will not be closed on me? I'll give you all the tea. Like I said, there's a list of hospitals, so you have to know the hospital of choice. And this is very important, because if you don't know the hospital of choice, you just end up doing like tons and tons, and you still don't like the one that you've chosen for yourself. So you have to like have like at least 5 to 6 hospital of choice. And then like I said, like most of the times, like they have different dates for their requirement. Some hospitals may require interview, some hospitals they do not require interview, they do exams, so you have to like physically come and take your exam, or maybe it could be an online exam. You understand? That's how like they select their interns, that's how they pick their interns. So you have to know like their open window for like the application for interns, when you can start submitting like your documents for application for internship. You understand? So like you have to, that's why you need to know the hospital of choice. So that when you know the hospital of choice, you now find out, oh, last year when did they take intern, or this year when do they plan to take intern. So you know when you start submitting your document. This plays very low, because like some hospitals, they're open throughout the year. Some hospitals, let's say it's just July, August that they're open for submission, so you have to be quick. Let's say you're even still in school and you've not graduated and you hear that it's open, please submit. And like I said, put that letter of exemption that please, or you don't have this document, or you have a very strong interest to do your internship, and you make it available as soon as possible, like when you've collected the documents. You understand what I'm saying? And then the next question is what to expect. Like after you have your requirements ready, you've done your application, you've submitted all of them, what do I expect? So you have so many expectations. After you've done this, you're going to like receive like a mail or a call. Some hospitals they call, while some hospitals they mail you. They'll mail you, oh, this is for your interview on so day, oh, come for your exam on so day, or oh, you're selected. Like I said, some they don't do interview, they don't do exam, you only submit application. So that's why your CV has to be smart, your application letter has to be smart, and other things have to be smart, so that when they call you, it's more like, oh, come and start work so day, like come and start work. So like I said, you are either expecting a feedback, which could be either interview, exam, or nothing at all, just resumption like dates, or come so that you can start your registration process. So the next thing now is like registration process / medical fitness. So like you register all those documents that you submitted before, you might be asked to resubmit them again, and then they open a file for you that you're officially working with them. And then also like aside the opening of file registration, you also do like your medical fitness. They'll tell you, oh, they want to be sure that you are fit to work, not I'm sick. So they will tell you to do a medical fitness test. They might tell you to do it in their hospital, or some hospitals will be like, oh, go out and do it and just bring the certificate. So when you run the test, I think they will list like, let's say 5 tests to do. So when you do all of them and you've seen a doctor, they will now tell you the hospital that you did the test with. You now, they just like NYSC, NYSC, they require medical fitness test. Tell them that, oh, it's not for NYSC, but it's for your job. You now tell them you're working. They'll now tell you, I can ascertain that this so person is fit to work. You understand? So you bring that document, and then with the rest of the documents, you understand, and then you are ready to work. You understand what I mean? So you need to get your scrub ready. If they're wearing, some hospital they use white uniform, some hospital they wear scrubs. So like depending on the hospital you're working with, you might need to like sew a new uniform. Then you sew a new uniform, and then they'll now give you a resumption date. Some would be like, oh, it's not your time to resume. We're waiting for they're waiting for the last batch of intern to go, so you can like come start doing your registration, and then you can officially join them. You understand? Some people do induction after the registration. They'll still induct you, where they have like a serious meeting telling you what to expect with their organization or their hospital. So that's basically all the tea. After you've like submitted your document and you've applied, you wait for a message. Keep your phone close to you, or whoever helped you, tell them to keep their phone close to them. So when that mail or that message, or because some hospitals they use mail, they don't use normal SMS. Why some they use SMS? Because there are some people who they're not active with their mail, but be checking your mail, check your SMS, and then also be with your phone, so you could get a call. For some hospitals that they call and they do not do all that. And then the next thing is advice during internship. This is just like the last part that I decided to drop. So I want you to learn, because we are nursing students, and one thing is that this life is a journey. So for you to be more independent in your practice, or for you to be confident and like, you understand, see nursing as something like, some people see nursing as is very interesting, and for you to be like independent, that you can work on your own. Like different organizations, they can basically call you to join them, and they're certain that you can do so many procedures, or like so many like nursing procedures on your own. You understand? You have to learn. Be open to learn. Try your best to learn. Give it your best. I know that some people might want to like make you not learn, but ignore and just learn and save, because during the internship time you'll have like a lot of money, like not like lots of money, but like they pay well to some extent depending on like the hospital you're working with, but at least you'll not be earning like above the NYSC allowing money. You understand? That's like the corporate money, be earning above that. So it's advised that you save, so that when you like finish from internship, you know, and start earning less, or some people they could actually earn more. You'll not be struggling. You could like use that money for like important things that you want to do for yourself, and you can actually get something for yourself, because some people that's their first experience like earning salary. So when you finish your internship, you can get yourself like a gift. Oh, I worked and I've gotten salary, and you can give to yourself. And also you can save. I cannot overemphasize on this. Save. It's going to like help you a lot, so that you feel proud, or like you want to pay for something and you have the money on you, and it's very important for you to pay for it, instead of like waiting for someone to like help you like gather money and all that. And this is the end of my vlog about nursing internship. Like I said, this video was specifically made to help final year nursing students that have been hearing, oh, internship, nursing, they don't know anything about it, they don't know how to go about it. I've like broken down everything you know, the document, I've broken down everything you need to know, the documents that you need to have, where, when, like I've answered basically all the questions. Like when you watch this video, you'll be so grounded on like nursing internship, like as if you've done it before. You understand? You know so much that like you feel like, oh, I've even done this thing, but you have not done it though. But get what I'm trying to. So share this video to a 300 level student, 400 level student, 500 level student, or people that are even out and like they don't know so much still about like internship. They don't know everything about internship. Share it to them, so they will know everything, and they would start applying to those approved hospitals, so they will not end up making mistakes. And like I said, the goal is that after you're done with your internship, you have your completion certificate, and you go back to your school with it, and they'll give you your nursing license, your nursing certificate, and notification of results. Like I said, I'm rooting for you. I'm really praying that you secure internship on time, so you move past that phase. But at the same time, you need to be patient, because it's more of like applying for jobs, and you know how the job market is. Sometimes it's like overpopulated and it takes time. So you need to be patient, you need to like pray, and then you need to like call those big aunties, big uncles that can help you. Actually, maybe like they can help you in one or two ways, like with your documents or any way, just to help you and encourage you. And then also, like I said, I'm rooting for you. Don't worry, I'm going to secure that internship. Please, I'm done explaining everything about nursing internship. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my video, comment, ask me more questions so that I could make more videos. Like you could request for videos that you could request for what next you want me to talk about. And you don't know, you see me, I'll drop a video, I'll talk about it. So just request what you want me to talk about next, and enjoy your day. Bye bye.